One can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. Leonardo da Vinci. My friends, we gain that mastery each and every day. 10 to 15 minutes charting these markets. We see stocks are up for the day, bonds, gold, Bitcoin down. Let's jump in and see where the trade execution summary grid takes us. We are still up on everything except 20-year U.S. government bonds, and we are down on them, and they did go down today about 0.5%. But let's start first with the S&P 500 up 0.85%. What's nice is on the half-day chart, we see where we just keep rolling right along, heading up on that weekly trend line. Same on the two-day. The two-day did finish drawing today, almost up to average volume. Not quite, but we can see on that two-day candle we did reach a higher high. And of course, things are nice. They were up in the morning, further up in the afternoon, just a little bit off the average volume in the afternoon. And we're 3 days in to a 5-day week, and we are maybe halfway, a little more. Maybe we'll get up to that average volume. We can see how the volume over the last few weeks has been it slacked off and then sort of sliding sideways. Again, it's summertime trading zone. Don't overanalyze it. Not a lot of volume typically in the summer. The big volume comes in, and the big moves up or down typically come in the fall winter trading zone. But guys, I mean, from April the 28th when things moved around, we have been long this entire time, and it's been a beautiful run up. Now, maybe things could pull back in the fall. Again, I keep looking for that, wondering how much higher will this go? What catalyst will bring it down? Well, we're still long, have been long, and it's been doing us wonderfully, up 0.85% for the day. We continue to be long. What do we see on the NASDAQ 100? Well, it was up 0.46% for the day. The directional probability is not as great as the S&P, but it continues to move up. Don't forget that trade execution summary grid we send out to our Patreon members each and every day gives you the directional probability in percentages, the entry point, exit point, expected move in dollars, and the backtest accuracy, plus our in-depth analysis, including the price direction prediction, why we have that, the best trade entry point, strategic profit exit point, expected price move, and again, explanations on these, the backtest accuracy results, telling you how the historical Heikin-Ashi pattern is consistent or inconsistent with continuing moves, the key patterns that we see, and the trade instructions, all that's there. Now remember, we're not a stock calling, Bitcoin, gold, or bond calling service. We're an education firm. I want you to practice trade with us. Learn by doing. That's where we are on stocks. Now, our one bearish is on TLT. And I'm telling you, as this week continues to go along, we had 2 days of decent up movement. This first day of down movement this week, and it's only 0.55%. Things pushed up through the weekly trend line, then dropped back down to it. That's on the half day. Didn't move above it as far as the candle goes on the 2-day and are sitting right there below it on the half day. The green volume simply means on those candles, the last two on the 2-day charts, and this week simply means that we opened higher than the prior close for those candles. That's all the difference is between the red and the green volume metrics. If it's red volume, it means it opened lower than the prior close. If it's green, it opened higher than the prior close. But it gives you another clue to look at and pay attention to. Now, I'm paying attention all the volume we had last week with a potential interim low, and I want to see what happens this week as we move along. Do we get any more up moves that push us through that weekly trend line, possibly portending an up move on bonds? So we'll see. We'll wait and see, but we're still negative. Again, as the directional probability goes, it's a little bit more than a coin toss, not a lot. Let's look at where we are on gold. Gold pulling back 1.24% after 2 days, a nice strong up movement. We have a bit of a pullback. We are still strongly up on gold. Our directional probability is decent. as is the backtest accuracy. It's the highest of all of our charts right now. Nice up week in gold. Nice last two-day candles, very nice. And again, like we said, that 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, good run up. Maybe some profit taking today. Keep your eye on gold. We are long on it, and we'll continue to watch. Look at all that volume on that latest 2-day, and you can see where things really spiked up strong in the morning on Tuesday. Decent on Tuesday afternoon. Decent volume as things were volatile back and forth in the morning on Wednesday. Then not as much down in the afternoon. So we'll keep an eye on gold. We are still bullish. Now, Bitcoin. Bitcoin and the S&P 500 tie for second place on bullishness. It pulled back 0.71%. See where Bitcoin on the 2-day chart had its big up, and that really was all on last Monday, the 14th of July. That morning pound up, and then is just sort of sliding sideways. Again, pulling back a little bit for the day, but just pretty much a sideways slide. And it just sort of shows some weakness there, although still holding above the weekly trend line on the 2-day and the half-day. Average volume on this 2-day. So again, not reaching the high of last week. This week, smaller candle. We'll keep our eye on things that also opened lower than the prior close. We're almost up to average volume as it is, and 2 days left. So let's see how much more of a run Bitcoin has in it. That is where we are, my friends, as we end the day on Wednesday. 2 more trading days left. Always love to hear from you. If you do want to get our 5-day plus ETF trading analysis and execution plan on the NASDAQ 100, S&P 500, 20-year bonds, gold, and Bitcoin, become a Patreon member. Follow the link in the show notes. And of course, for free, at least go to chartingwealth.com and subscribe. You'll get our daily show, our Market Pulse Daily, and our once-a-week Market Compass Weekly as we wrap the week up for you. God bless. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.